Hey YouTube, it's Tammy from The Wait Is Over. How is everybody? Hope you guys have had a great week. I have had a really good week, and I wanted to come on with my weigh-in. I'm trying really hard to stay accountable with these weekly weigh-ins. And I'm trying to come up with some ideas I have some ideas. I just need to organize my thoughts a little bit as far as a few different videos that I would like to make. But as far as my weigh-in this week, yay, I lost. Last week I was 172.4, and that was 43.6 total. This week I was 170 even. 170 even. So it was a 2.4 pound weight loss this week, which puts my total at 46 pounds. So I am getting just like so close to the 50-pound mark, I can taste it. And getting closer, of course, to my goal, my Weight Watchers goal of 160. So super exciting. I think some of the other things as far as NSVs and just things in my week, I'm pushing forward with my training for my half marathon that comes up in April 8th. And so yesterday morning, I added a mile again. I ran 9 miles, which is mind-blowing, to be quite honest with you. It's completely mind-blowing. This week especially, I was just sort of processing as I was running how empowering this has made me feel to get to this point, and how empowering running is in the first place. Just getting to the excitement of I ran 5 minutes, and then I ran 20 minutes, and then it doesn't get old. It doesn't get old. You just keep going. It doesn't get old. So, yeah, just super stoked for that. Super excited. So, along with that, though, has come continuing this mental process of doing the head work and combating the negative self-talk, the guilt, the reading into what other people say. And I did a bit of journaling the other day and sort of had some, I don't know if you'd call them epiphanies, but had some moments, some aha moments, we'll put it that way. Some light bulb moments that have been changing my daily thought process. And it's exciting. It's exciting because it has kind of catapulted me into this new, more comfortable in my own skin, confident self that I'm just learning about. I don't even know how to really put it into words. I'm not a very confident person by nature. I don't know if I've, mentioned this before in past videos, but growing up I was painfully shy. And my self-esteem was about at a 0. I mean, I had good relationships with my parents, but as far as peers, and how I felt about myself, and being overweight literally my entire life, from the time I was, a toddler on, my self-esteem was at 0. So coming to a place at the age of 42, having real self-esteem, and it's interesting because I don't go to Weight Watchers meetings right now. I will be starting meetings shortly because I know I have to have at least 5 pounds to lose before I can go into maintenance and lifetime. So, but I have noticed in a few other videos that it's body confidence is what the topic was this week, which is interesting because that part comes with it, but for me, I'm experiencing this mental confidence that I have never experienced before. I have never in my whole life experienced this before. And it's an amazing place to be at. Of course, because I've dealt with negative self-talk and different issues, I'm always like sort of in the back of my mind is you doubt a little bit, is this really the new me? Is this something that's going to last for a week? Just a second. Sorry about that. So yeah, as I was saying, is this something that's just passing, I guess, is sort of what I'm trying to not wrap my head around, because I have been processing it, but to remember that there are, of course, going to be moments of struggle. There are, of course, going to be moments of self-doubt, but I feel like those moments are not as close together, and I feel like they don't last as long, because I'm processing some things from the present, some things from the past about myself, and about other people, but mostly about myself and how I perceive the world, how I deal with different situations, and this self-confidence or ability to like myself for who I am. I guess that's maybe a better way to put it, because I am really starting to like me. I mean, I don't look in the mirror and go like, oh man, you know, like that's the perfect body, or that's exactly how I want to look. It's sort of a weird metamorphosis how it all comes together, because I've never been this weight or this size before. Okay, so I weigh 5 pounds less than I did when I got married 21 years ago. But I also am much more fit than I was at that time. So my body is actually in better shape than it was when I got married. Because I've never been at a good body weight or fit the way maybe not most, but a lot of people experience, at least in their teens, and I've never had that. There's certain things that I've always accepted. If I could just get to a size 10, I'd be happy and I wouldn't care about anything else. If I could just get to 175, I wouldn't care about anything else. Oh man, if I got to 160 or 150, nothing else would matter. But with this process, and the confidence has also come the ability to start defining for myself what I would like for my body to be. What do I choose for it to be? And to recognize that, well, I don't feel like I'm going to have a perfect body, and that's fine. I mean, I don't feel like I have to be a model. That's not what I care about. But there are parts of me that I would like to change. And part of that confidence and the combating negative self-talk, and even combating, I've mentioned in other videos, combating negativity that comes in the form of positive comments, like, why would you want to lose anymore? You don't need to lose anymore. But see, I choose to. And that's okay. And it's not unhealthy. If my doctor were to tell me it was unhealthy to get to 160 or even 150, once I get to Weight Watchers 160 and I'm fit, I may choose to go to 150. And if I do, that's okay, because that is my choice. And so that's been a very interesting metamorphosis for me, to keep processing, keep going through things. I didn't realize that my Weight Watchers journey was going to take me here. And it's exciting. It's exciting. I'm just loving the program right now. I will tell you one thing. With the amount of running I've been doing, I've been eating quite a few points. So that is part of it too. I also have to think past my marathon. I'm in the process of starting to, because I don't want to be caught off guard when I stop running quite as much as I am. I have to stop eating quite as much as I am, because that amount of running, it just kicks your metabolism to another place. And I find, like, the day that I've ran that much, and even a girlfriend and I were talking as to even the following day, you sort of are like, you eat and your body barely processes it and you're hungry again, and you eat and then your body processes it, and then you're hungry again. And so I'm trying to think ahead to what that's going to be like, and what I'm going to choose to do for exercise then, and how I'm going to keep my running while taking a break, because I have so many other things going in life right now. I can't train at this level continuously. So I have to look to my marathon coming up and then say to myself, okay, what am I going to do after that to keep myself motivated and challenged, and not lose ground, and yet not have like a complete drop off, if that makes any sense. I don't know. So here's the deal. If any of you relate to any of this, let me know in the comments below. Let me know if you're doing head work right now and processing, and how the Weight Watchers or any other weight loss journey has taken you to places that you didn't expect that you would get to, and or any runners out there. Any tips for me as I'm getting to this goal of my half marathon, and how to keep myself doing well without pushing quite to this extent. So anyways, I know I do have a couple of new subscribers. Welcome. And I am glad to subscribe to your channels too, so we can support each other, which is awesome. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you're new and haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, because we'd love to support each other. This is an amazing process, an amazing journey, and it's really nice to have sort of a community of people that are doing the same thing. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you all go. I hope you guys have a great week, and hopefully I will see you before next Tuesday. Bye-bye, everybody.